Hey Gemini, what's up? Okay, let's get right into this. It's your collective reading. God has blessed using my confirmation. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Using my confirmation deck for this reading for you, Gemini. Might grab an angel answer a little bit later. I might not. We'll see if we get enough information with the confirmation deck. Oh, did I do that right? Oh, I did it as right as it's gonna be. Hey, we have fine balance. Okay, twins. 20, twin. So something here, you might have been a little bit skewed too heavily on one side of it. So, you know, you're being called to be in the middle. Find the harmony. Keep moderation in consideration. Like, you gotta be even here. We have it's over. So something is over for real. Maybe. We'll see. But I think it could have something to do with this balance that was needed, you know, just like done being so one-sided with things, done being all the way that instead of, you know, in the middle. We'll get more into it, but this is over. It usually means something that you want to be over, but is it actually? Well, you know, people change, moods change, circumstances change. So maybe it's over as it was, but not totally, completely. We have tame it down. So yeah, you got to calm it down, Gemini. You can't be, you know, so lopsided. You know what I mean? You can't be so one-sided. You have to, yeah, find that, like, that gray area. If it's all black or if it's all white, it's not what it's supposed to be. It's literally supposed to be gray. It's supposed to be in the middle. So that's what you have to find. And so something here you got to tame down because you're going too hard on one side and you're not showing the other side anything. So it's like, you know, it's really obvious. We can see what you're doing. You know, for some of you, it could be like your kid's situation where you are showing one child way more love or way more grace than the other. And at this point, it's like, you know, really not healthy because it's very obvious and it's not right. It's not fair. Not to the kids, not to the situations, to the circumstances. It's like, nah, you got to do it better. So somewhere you really need to tame it like all the way down. And the thing is, Gemini, you know you're doing too much. You know you're going too hard. You know you're not balanced at all. You know you're just totally for that and nothing else. And it's like, if you really think about it, that's not the way it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in the middle. So you gotta calm it down, baby. Let go, let God. Smiley face. So God is seeing this, you know, and he's like, you need some help. So give it to me. Give it all to God, actually. Gemini, give it all to God and he will give you back what you need. But I think, you know, when I put in these smiley faces, it was just because it seemed like God is like, oh, this is a really cute situation. It's not super serious, dire, or anything like that. It's something that God is looking down on you like, so cute, so adorable. Let me help Gemini out. You know what I mean? So like I say, you got to give it all over to him and let him balance it for you because you need some help. And you know what? We all need God's help every single day, every single time, for every single thing. Okay? So consider yourself super blessed that God is saying, yep, give it to me. I got you. So we have change your perspective because, yeah, that needs to happen in order for you to tame it down and find this balance. You got to look at things differently. You could do you could do like a 180 where you just totally shift it. You know, if it's up, then it's down. If it's down, then it's up. You know, that will absolutely change your perspective of things because you're seeing it from a whole different vantage point, which that could be so helpful sometimes. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I never even looked at it from that way. But then you do, and you realize how much sense it actually makes. And it's like, oh, I should have did this earlier. Uh-oh. Do you find the balance? See, that was probably the issue. You were probably doing you, doing it your way, your style, your thing, which isn't bad unless you were being selfish. Unless you just weren't considering anybody else, not their feelings, not their desires or their wants. You were just totally Gemini focused. That's when it's a problem, because nobody's in this world by themselves. Nobody came into this world by themselves. You know what I mean? It's like you're surrounded by people. Even if you feel like you aren't, you are. This world has lots of us in it. So, yeah, you just had to realize that you can do you in a very healthy way. But I don't think that was the case. I think you're probably being very selfish. So look within, smiley face. You know, you kind of got to ask yourself here, Gemini, why am I doing this? Why am I acting like this? Why am I being so selfish? Why am I being so one-sided? You're the twins, right? You have the duality anyway. So why are you not letting your twin shine? You know what I mean? Why is it so about you only? It's like you're fighting against yourself, because that's not normal behavior. You're usually pretty balanced, pretty much so left brain, right brain thinking. So looking within is asking yourself some of those real hard questions, like, why am I really acting like this? Am I jealous? Am I scared? Am I confused? Like, what is the real reason that you're doing the things that you're doing? Because there is a reason and there are answers. So when you look within, kind of meditate, pray, you know, as you're letting go and letting God, take some time for Gemini to really ask yourself some questions and see, how did you even get to this point? You know what I mean? Like, this is normally not how I operate. So why am I operating like this? And you'll probably be surprised at the answers that come. So, you know, you're in luck because God got you. You know what I mean? Especially when we go to Him and we're like, Abba, Father, please help me. I don't know what's going on, why I'm behaving like this, but I need you to take this cup from me, because I am really struggling with holding it all to myself when I know I need to be sharing it. And you know what? He will. And He'll do it in a way for you, Gemini, that is such a blessing, to where you still get yours. You did the right thing, and the person or situation, they get theirs too. So everybody wins. God wins, He gets the praise. You win, you get yours. They win, they get theirs. It's wonderful. So this thing is unlikely to work out the way that you are thinking it will, but that's great, because that means God's plan is going to prevail, which it always will, and it's always best. And so you got this opportunity here, and it's golden. It's wonderful. It's like heavenly blessings falling down, raining on you. And that could be why maybe you're being kind of like selfish with it. Like, this is my blessing. This is my opportunity. Y'all go get your own blessings and opportunity. But the thing is, it is for you, but it takes a village, right? So you're going to need people. You don't want to stomp them out right now. You don't want to block them off, because when the time comes and you need a team, you need a squad, the same people that you're being selfish with this are going to be the first ones you're going to ask. And some of them are going to remember this and be like, hell no, you was acting like a total butthole when it was coming. And so now that it's here and you need some help, now you want to come at me? Nope. Do it yourself, just like you was doing it yourself in the beginning. So to avoid all of that, just you know, tame it down, find the balance, change your perspective, let go, let God. That's what I got for you, Gemini darling. Hope it blessed you. Like, subscribe, share. Talk to you soon.